industry knowledge into one very exciting book that anybody who has either is in the industry, looking to be in the industry, looking to grow in the industry, will have the basics to learn to get better. The book is titled Basic Broadcast Production Principles, a guide to electronic media practitioners. And every single person who is in the space, looking to be in the space, this is the perfect guide for you. It's written by one of our very own, Mr. Timothy Antwi-Otoo. And he joins me here to talk about the book and as well the book launch happening this Friday, the 4th of October at the Christ the King Hall opposite Jubilee House. And joining me now, we have the one and only Timo. Hi, Timothy. How are you doing?
I'm fine, AJ. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Firstly, congratulations.
Thank you.
Huge congratulations going out to because this book, and I managed to scheme through, has basically everything. How you're supposed to relate when you get on the mic, the kinds of things you have to note, even how you and your producer should relate, and all the different things that could happen and go wrong, and how you can manage to surmount it.
Yeah, right.
It's incredible. How long have you been in the industry?
Over 2 decades now.
Wow.
Over 2 decades now. Yes.
Over.
Yes.
That's incredible. What led you to start in production and in media?
Actually, I wanted to be a sports journalist.
Oh, okay.
Yes. But when I started, depending on where I started, I realized that no, sports isn't my thing. So I shifted into the news production, news and current affairs production. And this was the year 2004.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
I started with now Happy FM.
Yeah.
That's where I started my radio. But I started the media work around 2003. Yes. So basically 21 years now.
Amazing.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And what has been the biggest change you've seen over the last 21 years?
In my life or in Ghana?
In Ghana, well, both. In both in the media, in Ghana and as well across the world.
Well, personally, it has shaped my life. Yes, because I saw the media as an inborn thing. Because I told myself around the age of 8 years that if I'm able to write just a story to change a community or to change an individual, and then afterwards I die, I'm okay.
Wow.
That was around 7-8 years.
Amazing.
So I saw being in the media as an inborn thing. It was kind of a gift from God. And that's how I got my inspirations. For Ghana, well, we are doing well as far as the media is concerned. But there's still more for us to do.
Absolutely.
Now, I heard you talk about the ongoing demonstration against illegal mining. My sister, I personally, I will blame the media.
In what sense?
Good. We started the war way back, but we stopped.
True.
Why? If we had been persistent on the media war against illegal mining, we wouldn't have been where we are now. We are importing water. How? Why should Ghana import water? We have so many water bodies around us. Even in Accra, here, so many water bodies. But see, we are destroying them. Okay, so media, yes, we are doing well. We've done well. We are doing well. But there's more we can do. Yes.
Now, let's talk about when you started writing this book.
Okay.
Can you remember when you started writing it?
Yes.
Or when the idea even occurred to you to write it?
Yes, I do vividly remember each and every date. I started latter part of 2014.
10 years ago?
Now, yes. But let me say, within the 10 years, I had few challenges. Writing a book, you and I, we read, we write. It takes a lot of energy, effort. So I put the book down for some time. Again, I also went to school. And so along the line, combining schooling, family, job, it wasn't easy. So I had to put the book down for some time. And so that's why it has kept that so long to come up with the book. But in all, I would say it has taken me 10 years.
Wow.
It's also against the fact that I wanted to come up with the best. I didn't want to come out with anything. Okay, and that is how it started. It started when I was in Rainbow Radio. I was there as a head of production and then also the news editor. And that's where I got the idea that I have to write something like this.
Amazing. Now, let's talk through some of the different themes, some of the different subjects you approach in the book.
Okay, so I think you mentioned one.
Yes.
That the relationship that should exist between presenter and a producer. And in the book, to me, if you are my presenter, I think you should even sleep together on one bed. You should do everything together. You should move together, think together, because we are churning out information. And so if we work together, if we do things together, we get the information, we share ideas as we move on. Our job is such that it is 24/7.
True.
And so the moment you are done with today's show,
you have
to prepare towards tomorrow. So one of them is the fact that producer and presenter should be together at all times. One of them is also how to talk to your guests, how to approach guests. You cannot just get up and call somebody. You need to approach it in a way that will not offend the other side. Let me give you an example.
Please.
I remember in the year 2007, I called the then minister. I wouldn't mention the position, but that person was a minister. It was around 9 a.m. I called the person. Now, the moment it was a she. She picked the phone and said, Masa, washroom. You are intruding in my privacy. Yes. This is what the person told me on phone. So I said, oh, madam, then I'm sorry. Then I dropped the call. Okay, so how you approach your guest. Again, also studio manners.
True.
Yeah. This is the heart of this radio station. And so you cannot, sorry to say, come into this studio and do anything you want. You need to have certain manners before you can come here, or when you enter, you need to go by some rules. Again, my job is full of stress. We go through a lot, and for that matter, stress is always with us.
Sure.
And so the book is going to tell how to manage it.
Oh, wow.
And many other interests. It has 25 chapters with 217 pages.
Amazing.
Yes.
Amazing. Now we're launching on Friday.
Yes, tomorrow.
This Friday, tomorrow,
yes,
at Christ the King Hall, opposite Jubilee House. Now, what can we expect when we come to the launch tomorrow?
Well, the expectations, I'm saying, calm. We should expect an interesting program, a very short one. We are going to start at 5. By 5 p.m. we should be seated. We'll start at 6 p.m. It shouldn't take more than an hour
to be able to get it done.
No, it shouldn't take more than an hour, or maybe roughly 1 hour. We should be done, and then we can go. It's a weekend. Go and enjoy with our family members.
Absolutely. Now, it will be available on. Would there be digital copies also available for the book?
Yes, I am working on putting it on Amazon.
Okay.
Because that's where now, if
everyone wants to purchase their books.
But apart from that, every media house is going to have a copy.
Okay.
So if you want to get a copy, just every media house in Ghana, you can get it.
And for media practitioners ourselves who also want to get to know it.
It's meant for those who are coming in. I think you even said it.
Yes.
Those who are in, those who are coming in, those who want to
get better.
So it's for everybody.
Now, how can we get copies for ourselves?
Okay, so for now, well, like I said, moment after tomorrow, I'll send them across to all media houses in Ghana. Then also the Amazon one, that one is on internet. And for that matter, if you want a copy, you go there, you go and buy. But that one is in dollars. You don't buy it in CDs for that matter. Yes. But I'm also a producer here. I've produced this show, the morning show before. So I'm here. So
what's the number that people can call to be able to get access to copies?
Okay, that's my personal number. Okay. So it's 0245 728212.
0245
728212. I
love the number. Okay, so 0245728212.
Exactly.
Wonderful.
Perfect.
And that's how you can be able to get your own personalized copy. Of course, Timothy will sign it for you.
Oh, yes.
When he's sending it out to you.
Yes. But let me also add that hopefully the MP for Asen Central, Honorable Kennedy Japan, he's going to launch the book.
Oh, amazing,
Hopefully tomorrow.
amazing.
Yes.
So he'll make time to be able to be there and then officially launch the book tomorrow.
Yes.
And then as well, we'll be getting into all the excitement on the different ways in which we can be better broadcasters and media practitioners with the basic broadcasting production principles written by Timothy Antwi-Otoo. And we're encouraging every single person to have a copy of it. But let me pick your brain about your predictions on where you think the media will be going to or heading towards in the next few years.
Okay, in the next few years, I see social media taking a chunk of the traditional media. Yes, in the next few years. And this also brings me to my next book I'm working on. I'm looking at how we can leverage on IT or technology to do our job, because AJ, you don't have to be here to do this presentation. You can sit in your comfort zone at wherever you are to do the presentation.
Amen.
Yes, so that's what I'm looking at.
I like that idea. I can be sitting at home and then then my room's on it. Can I do that?
Yes.
No, we have to do it.
Let's go back to the COVID time.
Yes.
It happened.
Yes, we had quite a number of people that were podcasting from home and reporting from home.
It's doable.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
We look forward to it. So the second book, when are we looking at launching that?
I am on.
Okay.
I don't want to put a time frame on
to it.
So I'm on.
Okay, we love it. We love it.
But that wouldn't take much time as this.
One.
Yes.
So in the next
I'll put
few
on
months,
schooling. So I have to concentrate on these things.
We love that. So event starts tomorrow at 5 p.m. Guests must be seated by 5 p.m.
Yes.
Event starts at exactly 6 p.m. Yes. We're inviting every single person. Christ the King Hall opposite Jubilee House. Come through to the book launch. Basic broadcast production principles. A guide for electronic media practitioners, wherever you may be in the chain, whether in the back end of things, whether in the forefront, whether you're a media person, hoping to be a media person, a journalist, a broadcast journalist, whichever sphere you find yourself in the media space, influencer, podcaster, YouTuber, everyone deserves to have a copy of the basic broadcast production principles written by our very own Timothy Antwi-Otoo. The book officially goes live tomorrow, so please be at Christ the King Hall for your own personalized signed copy. But then the number to reach out for more is 0245728212. Yay! Again, 0245728212. And if you are aspiring to be in the space, you definitely need this book to share and know the journey and how you can be able to make it better. Timothy, thank you so much for coming through. How can people reach out to you on social media, I'm on every other platform?
So on Facebook, it is Kweku Antwi-Otoo.
Okay.
It's there, and then also on IG, the same Kweku Antwi-Otoo.
Okay.
Yes, but I'm yet to add the TikTok.
Okay,
I'll add it. I'll create an account and add it.
We love it. We love it.
Thank you.
So we're really excited about this one. A big congratulations to you. I mean, it's a phenomenal book, and we're really excited to read it.
Let me say thank you to the management of MG.
Yeah.
Yes, from top to down.
Yes.
They've been supportive.
We love
and
that.
I'm grateful.
We love that.
Including
We love
you.
that. Well, always, we did for you. We'll be there tomorrow. I personally need a copy. I think it's an amazing book, and I definitely want a copy. So I'll be there tomorrow.
Thank you.
We'll be seated by 5. Event starts at 6 on the dot. No Ganaman time.
No, not at all. I have to be specific.
No Ganaman time.
No.
That's why I want you to be seated by 5, ready for 6.
Exactly.
And then we'll do this in an hour tops. We're good. We're done. It will be launched by Honorable Kennedy Japan. And we will all walk away with our own copies of the basic broadcasting production principles for all electronic media practitioners. Thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you so much.
And yes, we're inviting you for the big launch tomorrow of the Basic Broadcasting Principles book by Timothy Antwi-Otoo, and we'll of course be joining. We'll have a copy everywhere. I'm sure we'll even have a copy at the front desk of Media General as well, to ensure that Everyone who needs a copy can pass through and buy one for themselves and all that they need. Now, moving on to the next one from Lucky Dubé. This is titled Slave.